Have you ever stumbled upon a creature so bizarre that you had to do a double take, thinking it might have slipped out of a sci-fi movie? Have you ever seen a creature with limbs so eerily long, hinting at a ghostly sentinel from another world? Or marveled at an underground superhero with a starburst for a nose, defying all earthly norms? Perhaps you've imagined a fish with bright red lips, looking as though it's ready for the spotlight. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Forever Green. Today, we'll show you 15 creatures that seem to have come from another universe. From the deepest oceans to the thickest forests, we will show you beings so unique and mysterious, they must be seen to be believed. And just when you think you've seen it all, wait until you encounter a creature famed for its sad, resigned face and saggy, jelly-like appearance. Let's dive right in and discover these incredible beings. 15. Giraffe Weevil. Straight out of Madagascar's unique ensemble of creatures, the Giraffe Weevil is nature's own architect. This tiny insect, measuring just about an inch long, is most notable for its ridiculously long neck, reminiscent of its namesake, the giraffe. What's the purpose of such a weird adaptation, you might wonder? Well, the male weevils use their extended necks for an essential task: building a love nest. They precisely roll and craft leaves into tubes to impress females and secure a safe spot for their offspring. But the long neck isn't just for show or construction. It's also a crucial tool in intense rival battles. During mating season, male weevils can be seen doing swordplay with their necks, each trying to flip the other over to win over a female's approval. It's a bizarre sight that makes you question whether you're observing a scene from Earth or some distant, fantastical world. 14. Magna Squid. Now, if the Giraffe Weevil makes you think of medieval knights, the Magna Squid, or bigfin squid, could be straight out of a cosmic horror story. This deep-sea dweller is rarely seen, but when it is, it captivates and horrifies in equal measure. Its most striking features are the incredibly long and skinny arms and tentacles, which can be over 15 times the length of its body. When extended, they trail behind like eerie rolling ribbons in the dark waters. These limbs are so bizarrely elongated that they give the squid a ghostly appearance, almost as if it's an alien sentinel roaming the ocean depths. Scientists are still trying to unravel the mysteries of this squid, including the full extent of its habitat and behaviors. Its haunting form and elusive nature add to the suspicion that it might just be an alien observer hiding in the deep sea and watching us from the shadows. 13. Mantis Shrimp. Don't be fooled by the rainbow hues of the mantis shrimp. This small predator packs a punch as powerful as a bullet. This creature is one of the most formidable predators of the sea. The mantis shrimp possesses a pair of hinged arms that pack a devastating punch, capable of striking with the velocity of a .22 caliber bullet. This lightning-fast attack can shatter shells of prey and even aquarium glass. What's even more fascinating is its eyesight. The mantis shrimp has some of the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, equipped to see polarized light and multispectral images. This allows it to detect its prey and predators in the blink of an eye. The combination of its predatory skills and visual prowess makes the mantis shrimp seem like a creature engineered in an alien lab, perfectly adapted, incredibly efficient, and spectacularly dangerous. 12. Sunda Kugo. Now let's glide over to Southeast Asia, where the Sunda Kugo, often called the flying lemur, takes to the skies. Though it's named after lemurs and its ability to fly, this creature is neither a true lemur nor capable of powered flight. Instead, it uses wide flaps of skin stretched between its limbs to glide gracefully from tree to tree in the dense forests. This ability allows the Kugo to travel through the air for distances of over 100 meters in a single glide, navigating the forest canopy with a ghostly silence that belies its presence. Its mastery of gliding seems almost supernatural, as if it were a creature born from the whispers of the woods, defying gravity with ease and elegance. Despite its prowess in the air, the Kugo is a shy and nocturnal animal, spending most of its time hidden among the leaves, adding to its mysterious and otherworldly appeal. If you have liked this video so far, please leave a like. You can also check out 12 strange animals that seem to have come from parallel universes on our channel Forever Green. 11. Leafy Sea Dragon. Camouflaged among the seaweeds, the Leafy Sea Dragon carries the guise of a mystical wand lost by a sea wizard. The Leafy Sea Dragon is a master of disguise, floating gracefully through the waters off southern and western Australia. At first glance, you might mistake this creature for a piece of drifting seawood. Its body is adorned with leaf-like appendages that perfectly mimic the kelp and seaweed among which it resides. These natural costumes are so effective that predators often overlook them, and prey swims right into their clutches. The sea dragon maneuvers with such slow, deliberate movements that it enhances its disguise, moving more like a gentle wave than a fish. The Leafy Sea Dragon's uncanny ability to blend into its surroundings makes you wonder if it evolved on our planet or if it was designed by an alien intellect, aiming for the perfect ecological camouflage. 10. Starnosed Mole. Starnosed Mole is a creature so alien that it defies earthly description. With a nose that looks like a starburst, the Starnosed Mole is a real-life superhero of the underground world. This small mole, found in wet lowlands of eastern Canada and the northeastern United States, is most famous for the extraordinary star-shaped organ on its snout. This unique feature is not just for show. It contains over 25,000 minute sensory receptors that help the mole detect seismic wave vibrations and electrical signals from its prey. This allows the Starnosed Mole to see in complete darkness, navigating and hunting with an efficiency that would make any alien jealous. The mole's capacity to process information faster than any other mammal in the world adds a layer of mystery, as if it has tapped into a sensory dimension that we humans can hardly comprehend. 9. Long Waddled Umbrella Bird. Venture into the rainforests of Colombia and Ecuador, and you might just encounter the strange, long-wattled umbrella bird. This bird is like something out of a gothic fairy tale, with a large black crest resembling an umbrella atop its head and a long, fleshy wattle that hangs from its neck. The wattle, which can be up to 3 times longer than the bird's head, is not just a bizarre ornament. It inflates and deflates as the bird releases its deep, booming calls. These sounds ring through the dense forest, creating a spooky atmosphere that might make you feel as though you've stepped onto another planet. The umbrella bird's unique appearance and sound serve as crucial tools for communication and mating in the dense forests. But their alien-like qualities can't help but stir the imagination. Were these features designed only by earthly evolution? 8. Thorny Dragon. From the lush rainforests, let's shift to the arid deserts of Australia, where the Thorny Dragon makes its home. This lizard looks like it was crafted from the very sands and spikes of its harsh environment. Covered from head to toe in daunting spines, the Thorny Dragon's body is a fortress, protecting it from predators in a landscape where every day is a battle for survival. The spikes serve another alien-like function. They help collect dew from the desert air, which then trickles into the creature's mouth, a vital adaptation for living in such dry conditions. Additionally, its ability to change color from pale yellow to dark brown enhances its camouflage, blending perfectly into its surroundings, much like a chameleon. It's almost as if the Thorny Dragon has equipped itself not just for survival on Earth, but perhaps for the harsh terrains of distant, barren planets. 7. Redlipped Batfish. Imagine a fish with bright red lips looking as though it's ready for a glamorous night out. Except, this spectacle isn't heading to a party, but is found on the ocean floor. Welcome to the curious world of the red-lipped batfish, found around the Galapagos Islands. This fish is a notoriously poor swimmer. Instead, it uses its uniquely adapted limb-like fins to awkwardly walk on the seabed. The striking red lips are not just for show. They are thought to enhance species recognition, ensuring that the batfish can find and attract mates in the dimly lit depths. Observing the red-lipped batfish, with its unusual locomotion and vivid lips, one might wonder if it evolved mimicking a terrestrial creature, or perhaps if it's mimicking beings from a watery planet far from Earth. Talking about fish, you can also check out our video on 10 unusual fish with beautiful color patterns. 6. Axolotl. Next, meet the axolotl, also known as the Mexican walking fish, a creature that defies the usual laws of growth and aging. Native to the lake complex of Xochimilco near Mexico City, this fascinating amphibian spends its entire life in a larval state. Unlike other amphibians, the axolotl does not undergo metamorphosis to become a land-dwelling adult. Instead, it retains its gills and aquatic lifestyle, capable of regenerating not just lost limbs, but also parts of its heart and brain. This remarkable ability makes the axolotl seem like it has a superpower, one that could be incredibly useful in extraterrestrial environments where regeneration could be key to survival. The strange existence of the axolotl, coupled with its delicate features and smiling face, gives it an almost ghostly presence, as if it has jumped out of an alien fairy tale into our own world. 5. Frilled Shark. Looking like it swam straight out of prehistoric times, the frilled shark has a mouth bristling with sharp teeth, ready to bite through the fabric of time itself. This shark, with its twisting body and a mouth full of needle-like teeth, reminds images of ancient sea monsters lurking in the deep. The frilled shark's method of hunting is as creepy as its appearance. It swipes forward, overcoming its prey in a motion similar to a striking snake. What's particularly fascinating is the way its frilled gills, almost like ruffled collars, flare out when it opens its mouth, adding to its ghostly appearance. The frilled shark's entire being seems to whisper secrets of the deep ocean's ancient past, making one wonder if it's a guardian of underwater secrets left over from a time when the world was a much different place. 4. Tardigrade. Tiny but mighty, the tardigrade, or water bear, is possibly one of the most astonishing of Earth's creations. Barely visible to the naked eye, these tiny creatures are virtually indestructible. Tardigrades can survive extreme conditions that would be fatal to most forms of life. Temperatures as low as -328 degrees Fahrenheit and as high as 300 degrees Fahrenheit, immense pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest ocean channels, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. This resilience has led scientists to speculate about their potential in space travel and whether creatures like them could exist on other planets, perhaps even Mars. With their plump, segmented bodies and scrunched-up faces, tardigrades look like characters from a children's storybook, yet their survival capabilities are anything but fictional. They seem to be nature's own astronauts, equipped to journey through the cosmos. 3. Pink Fairy Armadillo. Step into the sandy plains and savannas of central Argentina, and you might be lucky enough to spot the indefinable pink fairy armadillo, the smallest species of armadillo. This tiny creature, about the size of your hand, is almost mythical in appearance, with its soft pink shell and a body that seems too delicate for this world. The pink fairy armadillo uses its armor not only for protection, but also for a very unique purpose. It is perfectly adapted to swim through the sand just as easily as a fish moves through water. Its ability to burrow within seconds into the ground can make you blink and wonder if it was ever there at all. Often, it leaves behind nothing but a whisper of its presence, leading locals to sometimes believe in magical creatures roaming the lands. The fairy-like quality of this armadillo, combined with its nightly habits, paints a picture of a creature that could as easily belong in a magical realm as in the arid regions of Argentina. 2. Arthr plura. This giant millipede-like creature could grow up to 8 feet long, making it one of the largest known land invertebrates of all time. With its body comprised of numerous armored segments and paired legs per segment, the Arthr plura moved through the ancient undergrowth, feeding not on flesh, but on the decomposing remains of plants. Its sheer size and alien appearance are enough to make anyone do a double take. The existence of such a creature raises tantalizing questions. How did such a behemoth live? And what would our world be like if these giants had not gone extinct? The Arthr plura seems less like a creature of our Earth and more like one you might expect to encounter on a distant planet in the Orion Nebula, roaming vast alien forests. What's truly fascinating is that, despite its formidable appearance, Arthr plura was not a predator, but a peaceful giant, subsisting in a world where oxygen levels were significantly higher, which may explain its enormous size. 1. Blobfish. Let's dive deep under the waves to the ocean floors off the coasts of Australia and New Zealand, where the infamous blobfish resides. This creature has gathered quite a reputation due to its jelly-like, saggy appearance, which becomes notably exaggerated when it is taken out of its high-pressure deep-sea environment. Under the immense pressure of the deep sea, its jelly-like flesh allows it to float above the sea floor without expending energy. The blobfish feeds primarily on edible matter that floats by, swallowing anything that comes within reach of its perpetually downturned mouth, creating a somewhat sad and resigned expression. Observing a blobfish might make one wonder if it's an evolutionary mistake, or perhaps a being perfectly adapted to conditions that are as harsh and alien as the surface of another planet. Its bizarre form challenges our perceptions of what a fish should look like, making it a prime candidate for the list of creatures that seem to come from another universe. Thanks for exploring these incredible creatures with Forever Green. Stay tuned for more amazing discoveries that make our world feel like another universe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating adventures from Forever Green.